and welcome back to Kaiba Reacts. We're here with episode 3. I just want to thank everybody for all of their support, comments and the likes on the previous videos. It's really appreciated. Today we're looking at mtpop. Mtpop is a really cool dancer. This video was suggested by Lewis Tigran in the comments. So let's not waste any time, let's get into this video. We're going to be looking at his Book of Styles 2024 showcase.
Give it up for mtpop.
He's the only dancer that can get away with wearing shorts in a battle. Taking his time. Nice. Ooh, that stop was clean. That was nice, utilising the bopping hit there. Very similar to what Rashad was doing in the judges showcase that we covered of him. Very well executed. mtpop in terms of his execution, and again his performance is very much top tier. That's why he's so good. Judges showcases and battles is because he really knows how to present what he does. So yeah, let's carry on with this. Very strong opening. Let's go back a little bit to here. He's hitting the pop. He's almost double timing the bopping hit at times. Boom. That was nice. Everything's just so clean, and the way that he's presenting it is on point, like completely on point. He never misses in terms of presentation. Everything that he wants you to see, you see it, and you see it very clearly. He's very good at drawing your eyes to where he wants them to be, you know? So him hitting different levels, he utilizes his arms, he keeps his head facing out, and he really draws you in. So that was a really nice use of levels, going from the bopping style hit into the levels, but still kept the timing as well, which is really impressive. Let's take a look at that again. So he hits the levels, and then now he's out of that bopping style hit, and then back into it again. So clean. And the wave, oh. The waves. Nice. Woo! That footwork, then that was so slick. What was cool about that is he did that in a very subtle way. So he, as a viewer, I was still very much thinking about what he's doing up here, but I managed to catch that little subtlety that he did with the feet. That was really nice. Very musical in terms of the execution, very on the music, and very clean as well. That's one thing I notice about mtpop, is that he's just so clean. I think he's one of the cleanest dancers doing it at the moment, to be honest. The execution of everything is so exceptional. Really executes everything well. You can see that he's really refined his dance and his presentation through a lot of practice. You really see it when you watch him dance. And that's a common theme with the highest level people, is that they're really refined. You can see that they've trained. Because he's just going from one, he keeps this bopping hit, but then he's adding the waves in and the stops. Really clean. He like repeats it. Here we go with the concept. Ooh. That was crazy. That kind of reminds me of Rashad, actually, the way that he hit that, the breaking up of the boom. That kind of reminds me of how Rashad would break things down. But correct me if I'm wrong, if any of you know, I think that mtpop did take a lot of influence from Rashad and Future, which makes a lot of sense. When you watch him dance, he's very conceptual like Future, and then he's got particular timings, and he hits certain patterns similar to how Rashad would do it. I think they're very different dancers in terms of mtpop's approach and Rashad's approach. I would say that mtpop leans more towards the conceptual side, whether I'd say Rashad's very much lets his dance carry what he does. But I can definitely see where mtpop takes influence from Rashad, or at least that's what I'm seeing when I watch what he's doing. That was nice. That was nice. That little fake there where he looked like he was going to step one way and then brought it back round. I really love when dancers do this, where they make you think they're going to go one way and then they go the other. That was really, really nice. Let's rewind this back. Ugh. Hey. I love the way he tuts, or at least he hits the tutting positions. He kind of teases it. Like, you never know when he's going to go into a full-on tutting solo, or whether he just teases it. He uses these angles a lot, but he does it in such a creative way. Like, he's not locked into just using these angles, like, okay, I've hit here, like, I'm going to tut now. You know, I'm going to hit these kind of positions. He's very much, he'll hit a position, even if it's reminiscent of the King Tuts. But you'll see a lot of his variations where he'll kind of roll through it and change the dimensions behind it, really like 3D. He utilizes that so well, so he uses these tutting arm positions within his dance, but isn't locked into tutting. Like, he can really tut if he wants to, but he's not. As soon as he hits here, we know that he's going to start doing some tutting, because that's not the case. Like, he's very, very conceptual. I think it really shows that here. That was super nice. The way he like broke it down and then he waves with it as well. I need to watch that again. That was nice. That kind of like, almost had that, it had a little bit of Sinbad in it. It almost was reminiscent of those, the animation films, the claymation and the Sinbad. It had that character in it. I really thought he was going to start hitting some like taco type stuff. But that was nasty. That was really, really nasty. I think that was my favorite part of the solo so far. Really broke it down, and then when he was going back, and as he's going back, boom, 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 boom. Crazy. But he makes it look effortless as well. He makes it look so effortless. Let's watch that again, because that was crazy. And the character as well. He's got this like monster type character, similar to, you know, like Sinbad in. Boom, boom. Look how clean that is. That little micro stop there. Boom. Yeah, that's sick. That concept. See? Tutting. See if he can tut. Oh! The creativity. He goes into tutting, and then it looks like he's going to just do a regular tutting solo, and then all of a sudden it's this. I can't do it. But, you know, like, boom, or whatever it was, and then comes back here with it. That was crazy. And then he just continues it. Like, there is no resets whatsoever. He's so familiar with how he can utilize his body in different ways, and so familiar with these different concepts. You can tell that he really explores a style to its fullest and really tries to push the boundaries of what that style can do. And that just frees him up to all these different possibilities when he's dancing. He does things in such a visually appealing way and executes it so well, but you never ever know where he's going to go with it because he's so comfortable mixing these styles and doing different concepts that you really do not know what to expect. And now we're going into the ground, so let's see what he's bringing here. The stops still. It's a shame they cut it off, so he was about to do some craziness on the floor. Wow. Wow. mtpop is, again, what stands out to me is just his concepts, the way he's able to go from one thing to another. But what I like about what mtpop does is, which I think a lot of conceptual dancers sometimes miss out on, is they don't fully explore the concept when they dance. So they have a lot of concepts, but they very quickly switch from one to another. Whereas mtpop has such a mastery over the concepts that he's using that he's able to stick in that concept for a longer amount of time. And that really makes the sequencing that he's doing feel very complete. You know, he doesn't just hit a concept and come out of it, so you're left wanting more. But at the same time, he doesn't just utilize one concept to the point where you're bored of it. He's very good at transitioning at the right times from different concepts, which just shows how brilliant he is as a performer. The multiple styles that he's utilizing, the way he mixes waving with the dime stops and mixes the tutting with some of the chest rolls and the cobra, really, really nice. The execution of his stops in terms of technical wise is, for me, one of the highlights of what he does. I really think the way that he stops and moves on to something else is masterful. Like, he will stop, create that pause, and then go straight into something else. And it's so visually appealing. He doesn't rush, he really takes his time, and his solos get crazier and crazier and crazier conceptually in terms of what he's doing and where he's pushing himself and his dance, because he's got so much material to work with. So yeah, very, very strong judges showcase there. Very happy that Lewis recommended this one for me. And yeah, if you want to see a dancer judges showcase, or you have something in mind you want me to react to in the next video, put it in the comments, because I do get back to them and I do keep them in mind when I'm filming my next video. So thank you very much for watching. It's been Kaiba, signing out.